A shocker delivered last night by Your Voice, Your Vote. A clean sweep by the Republican underdog Rick Santorum, taking all three states, Missouri, Minnesota, Colorado, and a lot of people saying it was a David versus Goliath night. So what does the Republican Goliath, Mitt Romney, do now? ABC's David Muir has been reporting on the Romney camp all day. Tell us about it, David. What's next?
Well, Diane, we wanted to know, were they rattled, the campaign, by this? Was Governor Romney rattled? And I was told today, no. But would they have liked to have won some of those states last night? Yes. They point out Senator McCain, though, lost more than a dozen states on the way to his nomination, a long fight ahead. But tonight there is someone else who's been given the brand new fuel.
And if you can get a hand on Rick and a hand on
today, a group prayer in Texas after Rick Santorum's sweep. Supporters hopeful that Santorum's moment in the spotlight after winning Colorado, Minnesota, and Missouri will last. Santorum pointing out moments after his stunning victories that this time the difference, he wasn't wildly outspent.
Tonight we had an opportunity to see what a campaign looks like when one candidate isn't outspent 5 or 10 to 1 by negative ads.
But this same spotlight also reveals the scope of Mitt Romney's losses. 4 years ago, he clearly won 2 of those 3 states. The governor then.
Thank you.
Fast forward to now.
This was a good night for Rick Santorum.
And when you dig into Romney's numbers last night, political observers say you also see something else.
Only 1/3 as many people in Minnesota came out to vote for him as came out in 2008. Only 1/3 as many people came out in Missouri as came out in 2008.
The Romney campaign emphatic with me today that this has less to do with an enthusiasm gap, they say, and more to do with Santorum simply spending more time in these states than Romney did. Regardless, late today it was clear from Governor Romney himself that he recognizes Santorum as his immediate threat.
Rick Santorum was a major earmarker and continues to defend earmarks. Under Rick Santorum, I believe that while Senator Santorum was serving
But more than Santorum's record, there could be greater concern about the part of Santorum's story that resonates with blue-collar Republicans, the immigrant grandfather who worked in the coal mines, which might explain why last night we heard this from Governor Romney about his father.
My father never graduated from college. He apprenticed as a lath and plaster carpenter, and he's pretty good at it. He actually could take a handful of nails, stick them in his mouth, and then spit them out, pointy end forward.
Of course, Romney's father went on to become governor of Michigan, ran for president himself. When I asked the Romney campaign today, are they concerned about the time now spent on Santorum, whether that's time lost against President Obama? They indicate that they believe there's plenty of time to take aim at Obama and his stewardship of this economy. But Diane, there's a wrinkle there too, with a slightly improving jobs picture. So Santorum and an economy that's slightly shifting.
And we're joined now by George Stephanopoulos. Thank you, David. He is, of course, Good Morning America anchor and anchor of This Week. So, George, you told me about 2 weeks ago when I asked you if anything could derail Romney, you said nothing we can foresee. He is the all but certain nominee right now. Would you repeat that tonight?
I think he is almost the all but certain nominee right now, yes. And I think that is a view shared by top Republican strategists and the Obama campaign right now. But there is no question that Mitt Romney has taken a hit here, and one that he did not expect, especially in Colorado. And, I talked to one Republican strategist who said the problem is if he can't take out this field in Republican primaries, how can he beat President Obama? That's the big concern.
So what do they see the vulnerability they have to address, and what do you think he's going to do?
Well, number one, he's just got to take out Rick Santorum in Michigan. He's got to win there. And then beyond that, here's the problem. He's turning to his right, looking to his right, and to attract conservatives to beat Santorum, but he is seeding the middle, seeding those independent voters he needs to beat Obama. Dropped 18 points in the last month, but first things first, they know they have to take out Santorum, then they will turn to that.